Hey everybody, and welcome. We're at Dollywood tonight. This is the first night of the Harvest Festival, which goes on throughout the end of September into the month of October. We're also going to go see the Pumpkin Luminights. Lots of carved pumpkins. There's going to be some characters, specialty fall foods, pumpkin, cinnamon stuff. Oh my gosh. It's going to be really tasty. So we're going to check out a little bit of regular Dollywood as well as some of the Fall Festival and the Pumpkin Luminights. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's just check it out. Dollywood is a great time anytime, but for these special events, it's a lot of fun. So let's go. Let's go. In addition to the Harvest Festival and the pumpkin lights that we're excited about, we are trying to ride Lightning Rod. We've been trying for quite a while. Always ends up closed when we're here. But I think we're in good shape today. It's been running all day today, and we are excited about finally getting to try to ride Lightning Rod. So we're almost to Lightning Rod. It's open. It's open. So we're going to go ride what many are calling one of the top 5 roller coasters in the country. So let's take off on Lightning Rod. Just got off a Lightning Rod here, our first ride on it. What do you think?
Oh my gosh,
that was a blast. We were laughing the entire time. We were laughing our heads off. So much speed, so much fun. The quad down near the end of the ride was just, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So if you haven't had a chance to ride it, you gotta come down to Dollywood and ride Lightning Rod. Fantastic. I'm gonna go ride that again, right now. Annette wants to ride it 72 more times, but there is the Harvest Festival and the pumpkin lights we got to get to. So we're going to do a little more of that now, and I think we got to come back and get a nighttime ride on Lightning Rod.
Sure is a confusing place. Sure is confusing.
None of the rides are busy at all. The wait times are like 0 or 5 minutes for just about everything. So we're going to be able to ride a few of the coasters without hardly any wait. And then it seems like a lot of folks are here for the gospel stuff. We are not going to be doing any gospel stuff. We're going to do the pumpkin stuff. We're going to try and taste as many of the Pumpkin Harvest specialty foods and desserts as we can. Lots of pumpkins scattered all along this area. Apparently this area is going to be glowing and lit up and full of pumpkin fun when the lights go out around 6 o'clock. When these get lit up at night, this is going to be really, really pretty. You can see they've got the pumpkins all along here. This is going to be so cool at night.
Grab
I'm free, that's where I'll be.
I must say they've done a really great job with this section of the park, adding the pumpkins and all the decorations up here. What do you think of this so far?
This is really cool.
It's really cool.
Even without glowing.
Arachnophobia.
Accelerated right and left turn.
So what did you think of Thunderhead?
Oh, it was fun. It was really fun.
She was laughing a lot during that one.
There's a lot of screaming, maybe.
The drop tower is being built when we were here last time, and it's currently not operating. And now we know why the drop tower is closed. It's closed due to wasps. Due to they swarm some of these higher structures during this fall season. Bubbles! Bubbles! Woohoo! You know what? I really love the Mystery Mine. It's great. It's got some good theming, a little bit indoors, a little bit outdoors. But you know what I always thought would make it better? Pumpkins. I thought it'd be better if it had pumpkins.
That's not eating. It was Joe's job to determine the natural meaning of a tree.
What, you see something?
Scary back.
Just got off the Mystery Mine here. What do you think?
I love that ride.
Yeah, that's one of our favorites. It's a great ride. It's not the tallest. It's not the fastest. The straight up lift hills inside are pretty cool. Explosions effects. It's definitely a Disney-esque kind of ride. There's a bit of theming to it. There's some cool effects. All of Timber Canyon has become a Halloween haunt. Bats and pumpkins and scarecrows. And now we have to ride the one that Annette didn't get to ride in April. The last one she didn't ride before. Neither one of us got to ride it in April. It was closed. Fire Chaser Express.
The ridge, this is not a drill. Go, go, go!
You can see this section of track here rotates around, and now the coaster will be returning from the backwards section of track.
Great work, recruits. Now for your final mission. When the train comes to a complete stop, push up on your restraint and exit.
Right and left turns and quick deceleration. Finally, if you're going to ride the Fire Chaser Express, you must be able to sit in an upright position.
That's met her scarecrow friend. Looks like the lights are starting to come out. the drop tower was great. It was definitely a little scary the last 30 or 40 feet to the top as you kept going up. But the drop was great. And I tell you what, that is probably the most scenic drop tower I've ever been on. It was a beautiful view of the mountains and the sunset in the distance. I was looking right at it. It was gorgeous. What do you think? Time to eat some food?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get some food and drink now. Try some of these special treats. All right, so we got our first Pumpkin Luminights drink and food item here at Dollywood. So, what do we get here in that?
The candy corn quencher, Fanta. It looked like pineapple, candy corn, whipped cream, sparkling, something else.
And what else do we got here?
The pumpkin pie Dippin' Dots.
Pumpkin pie spice Dippin' Dots. Now I will say, neither one of us is much of a Dippin' Dots, but we love ice cream Dippin' Dots, not the ice cream of the future. It's just not. But we wanted to try and let everybody know what we think. So we're gonna give the special Dippin' Dots a try. Alright, so this is the apple tart with craisins, and we have the warm Coca-Cola apple cider. Not really that excited about ciders in general. I don't drink a lot of ciders, but not like apple cider or something like that in the fall. Just not excited about it. How about you, Annette?
Yeah, not so much. Not a cider person, not a warm cider person.
Alright, Annette, what'd you think of the apple tart?
No, I didn't like it.
Yeah, apple tart was
I
okay.
didn't taste any apple, frankly, and craisins or whatever were burnt.
The warm Coca-Cola apple cider, I'm just not really into ciders at all.
I mean, it was okay. I'm alright with apple cider for the holidays, but
Yeah, it's just wasn't into it that much.
those wings and eggs fans, they like it.
It's getting a little foggy back here, a little creepy. I don't know what's hiding back there. It's finally starting to get a little dark now. We just rode lightning rod a couple more times as dusk was setting, and that's a lot of fun in the dark. Some spooky projections on the ground. Side of the walkway are more pumpkins all lit up. What do you think of this so far, Annette?
Very, very cool.
It's pretty cool, all the pumpkins lit up, isn't it?
It's really neat.
This was free with our Dollywood regular pass. This is a pretty good deal for free included with the price of our ticket. Amazing how fast time goes when you're having fun like this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, time is just blowing by. Alright, so we just got the candy apple slices and the caramel apple sundae. We're about to eat these. What do you think? Just at first glance.
Interesting. I thought that the candied apple slices were candied apples, but they're actually apple slices with candy on them.
If you'll remember, from the earlier video, the first video I shot at Dollywood back in May, I talked about the ramp that used to be for the Thunder Express, and it's right across from the Tennessee Tornado here. You see right here, you can see this is the floor of the ramp. It's still here. Most of the ramp is here. They cut off the entrance and they lopped off the crossover across the pathway that connects with the ride. But let's take a look at the ramp that nobody has walked on for, I don't know, 20, 25 years maybe? Just a little while ago, people used to walk up this ramp to ride Thunder Express, the mine train coaster, at Dollywood. But alas, that ramp has been closed off for a very long time. One of these days they might actually remove it. Till then, it's a piece of abandoned history here at Dollywood. Alright, so we drafted our friend here, Mr. Pumpkinhead, to help us out with the outro. So we had a great time. This was a really fun event.
Really fun.
The lights are really cool. We didn't see any of the gospel stuff, but if you're into that, there's a ton of it here. People seem to be enjoying it. Do check that out. So this Harvest Festival at Dollywood is great. We're going to be back for the Christmas lights in December.
Yay!
So what was your favorite food or special treat?
The caramel apple sundae with no ice cream, that was my favorite.
Yeah, that was really good. There really wasn't much ice cream, but it warm, gooey caramel over the apples. That was really good. All right, so it's time to go. So remember, kids, have a good time all the time.